What's up everyone, this is iCrazyTeddy and welcome back to another gameplay commentary video here on my channel today. And recently, for you guys' enjoyment, you probably saw on my YouTube channel, I've been wasting a bunch of money on supply drops in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I go through some of the luckiest streaks and then all of a sudden, it's like Gandhi's flip-flop. It's like the fucking Gobi Desert where I can spend 20k COD points without getting like a single weapon that I want, or a couple duplicates here and there of like useless weapons, which I've already got that I'm not really using too much at the time. And that's a rant for another time. I said I was going to make a supply drop video, an actual gameplay commentary talking about a couple issues that I wanted to get over my head. Most of them the community's discussed, but I actually wanted to bring forth a couple ideas which I guess would benefit the players, the game, Activision as a business themselves, and the overall enjoyment. The whole supply drops idea, getting weapons, attachments, stuff like that. But like I said, that's not what we're going to be talking about in this gameplay. We're going to be talking about the HG40, the MP40, whatever you want to call it. My favorite class setup for this weapon, and as the title suggests, how you guys can get dark matter easily. Take these tips into consideration. I am a self-proclaimed Call of Duty beast and pro player. Once again, these are self-proclaimed titles. You guys may think otherwise, and the gameplay in the background definitely for sure, for real, complement the tips that I'm giving you guys in this video. Firstly, let's start off with how you guys are going to want to get the headshots. This was easy for me because I played Nuketown. It was Nuketown 24/7 at the time, which I think was either removed last night or this morning, so that's obviously a bummer. Nuketown has been added to the normal playlist in case you guys haven't been keeping up with David Vonderhaar's tweets. So if you jump into like a TDM game, Demolition, whatever your favorite game mode is, Nuketown is also added to those. So close quarter maps are definitely easy for headshots. One attachment that is always going to be a must with this weapon, 100% every single day, every single night, every single time you use this gun, make sure you are using grip, because I believe, judging by the stats, it has like a similar accuracy, if not the same accuracy as the Vesper, and the fire rate is completely the opposite of the Vesper's. So grip definitely needed. By the time you guys are finished with all the headshots, you should be moving on to, I guess, creating the best classes for the gun, because after like 100 headshots, you should have the gun at its maximum level, right? So don't just carry on going for dark matter just yet. You want to create the perfect class setup, so then when you do go for long shots, when you do the other challenges like 5 kill streaks, like the Bloodthirsty and stuff like that, then by that time you have the perfect class and you're feeling comfortable with the gun. And yes, this gameplay clip was shown at the end of one of my streams. This was like the final gameplay that I got when I was confident with the gun, when I was confident with the class setup. And I feel like even though this gun, in my opinion, just using it in general puts you at a disadvantage, because compared to the other SMGs and even the ARs, I felt like I was getting outgunned by the KN44 in like 9 out of 10 of my gunfights, even LMGs at certain times. Maybe it was my accuracy, but leading up to this gameplay, I really wasn't doing too well. And I feel like getting comfortable with the gun and making the ultimate class setup, which is what you guys are seeing in the gameplay of the background now, where I'm just calling in Raps, Wraith, Cerberus, whatever, is definitely what you guys are going to want to build up to. And it will take a while for you to, I guess, consistently start getting good gameplays with this. Now, getting back to the whole dark matter, once you guys obviously have got the headshots, move on to some hardcore game modes and just sit in like choke points, high player areas, and you can just pick them off at a longer distance. Now, the class setup that I'm using in this gameplay, I believe, is the extended mag. This gun doesn't really have too many bullets in the chamber. If you're playing hardcore, that shouldn't really be a problem because it's one hits and stuff like that. But obviously I was playing on Nuketown. This was during the Nuketown 24/7, so I was just rushing. Need to make sure I had the extra bullets to take out like 2 to 3 enemies, which, like I said, leading up to this whole gameplay, I didn't feel confident in doing. But obviously with the attachments I was using, I was confident in my own gun skill and ability to be able to flank and of course win the gunfights if ever I was at a disadvantage, just because of the attachments alone. So the extended mags is really up to you. You can or don't really have to if you don't want to. As I mentioned, the grip is a major killer, as DJ Khaled says. Another thing that I mentioned was that the accuracy of this gun was as bad as the Vespers, and the Vesper has a crazy accuracy. We already know that. The recoil. Now, for whatever reason, they gave it the same accuracy as the Vesper, but not the fire rate. The fire rate still, I guess, seems similar to the original MP40 from Call of Duty World at War, or if you guys have played any of the zombie maps and used the MP40 before. So another major key would be to apply the rapid fire attachment. I was winning a lot more gunfights with this. And last but certainly not least, we have the long barrel. Now, this is really an optional thing, but not only does this increase the gun's range, it also gives you a brand new iron sight. A lot of people were asking me while I was playing live, how do you have the iron sight for the MP40 or the HG40? And it's simple. Long barrel definitely did help me out in my medium to long range gunfights. Compared to the grip, extended mags, and rapid fire, I felt like it was kind of almost on par with the other SMGs like the VMP, the Kuda, and as you guys may know, recently buffed the Weevil. So that's my ultimate class setup for the HG40. Like I said, if you are struggling with this gun or if it's taken a while for you to get used to, then simply follow the tips I gave you in this video. Trust me, by the time you are going for the 100 headshots, which I would recommend a reticle, definitely use a red dot or even an elo sight because you'll just notice the distance. And as mentioned, you need to ensure that you are using grip on this weapon all the time. Lastly, as I mentioned, when you've got the 100 headshots and you're moving over to the hardcore playlist to obviously get your long shots, because it's going to be a lot easier because the recoil of this gun is bad, the range really isn't too good. That's where you can mix or match up the class, where I put like the Varick scope and a quick draw and a grip and an extended mag, so I could just ensure that I would 100% get the kill. But trust me, after a while you will get used to it. Hope you guys really did enjoy the video. As always, if you did, I haven't made a best class setup video on my YouTube channel in over 2.5 years. The last time I did was, I believe, for the MSMC way back in Call of Duty Black Ops 2, which I doubt anyone watching this video saw that one back then when I had like 2,000 subscribers. So drop a thumbs up on this video if you did enjoy. If you do not yet have the HG40, I wish you the best of luck, and check out my previous video of the day if you didn't already. It was me opening supply drops with 13,000 COD points and 500 crypto keys, and you guys are going to be shocked by the results of exactly what I got. As always, subscribe if you are new, and if you have any custom classes you want to share with the HG40, leave them down below in the comment section. Peace out.